Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This is David with Geeks and Jocks, and today we're going to talk about how to reach Mythic on Arena. I started playing Arena last Sunday. As of the recording of this video, we have 2 days till the season is over. So let's see if I can do it. I'm going to give you some advice, some tips that I saw going through the ranks, and what is better to play, if 1v1 or best 2 out of 3. And we're going to talk about all that in this video. And just a reminder, here in Geeks and Jocks, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Anything helps. If you like, comment, share this video, or subscribe yourself. That'll be a huge accomplishment for us to reach 1,000. So just putting that out there, and let's get into the video. So first of all, so I started playing on Sunday. There's 2 days, as of the recording this video, there's 2 days before the season is over. Right now, I'm in Diamond 2. I'm 2 wins away from reaching Diamond 1. And then it's off to races. I have 2 days to complete Mythic. I think it's possible for me to do it. So I'm pre-recording this video. If I'm not able to make it before the season is over, so next week you'll be hearing how I didn't make it and I got really close. So tip number 1 will be to play the game. If you're not playing Magic Arena, then you really don't want to make it to Mythic. You do have a month. It's a lot of time to make Mythic. At least play 10 matches per day. If you do, with a win percentage of like 70%, you need to play 150 matches to get into Mythic. If you play 10 matches a day, in 15 days you should be able to make it with a 70% win rate, right? Then my second advice is to play the best deck available to you. We all know how opening packs in Arena is not the best. I started playing, like I said, a week ago. I started playing when Arena was first released, and I quit playing for a long time. My cards were really outdated. A bunch of them rotated out, so I received a couple of wild cards because my cards rotated out. I didn't have any M21, Throne of a Drain, Ikoria. I had nothing of those sets. Yeah, some of the Ravnica sets I had incomplete. I didn't really had a lot of cards in my card pool. So that's what I'm saying. Play the best deck available to you. Browse into your settings. Look at the cards that you have available in your pool. And if you have to spend a little money, I did. I spent $20 and I bought some packs. Got some wild cards that were really impactful. And I was able to complete my Sultai deck. It's patched up. It doesn't have all the dual lands, the shock lands. It doesn't have all the shock lands, all the good spells. But you know, it does have Uro and Hydrocrisis for my Sultai deck, which are really important, and also running Nissa, who shakes the world. So that's a huge. Those cards are huge in my deck, in my Sultai build. So even though I don't have a complete deck, I'm still able to manage. Know when to cut the cards, man. If your card is not doing good, even though it's your favorite tech that you do in your deck, cut it out, man. If it's not working for you and it's not making you win, then don't put that card in there. In 2 out of 3, consistency is the key. In one match or 1v1 or whatever you want to call it, those are price cards that nobody has anything to deal with. Those are the cards that are gonna get you there. Those are the ones that are gonna get you there. Those curveballs that you throw to your opponent that has no way to deal with them. Those are the ones that are gonna be able to help you progress through the ranks and get into Mythic. Get to know the meta. Here's a bit tricky, because if you remember the ranks, it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then Mythic, right? Mythic rank. So When you get to bronze, you have a lot of those brew decks, and out of the box decks, the ones that Arena gives you. And there's also people just new to the game. They're also trying out decks. Once you move to silver, you're gonna see a little bit more consistency. You're still gonna see those out of the box decks, which is the ones that Arena gives you. Also, you're gonna see a lot of the decks are starting to get more consistent. They're starting to get better. I saw a lot of red decks, a lot of mill decks there. And in gold, you start getting decks that are actually getting good. You know, they are putting out threats. I started seeing in gold. I started seeing those green decks that play. Well, my worst matchup is against Questing Beast. It just destroys the Planeswalkers, and Nisa is one of my win cons. Then once you move to platinum, you start to see like the same decks, right? You start to see those shrine decks, those mill decks, those mono black, Orsov, Rakdos Sacrifice. You start to see Sultai Mirror. In my case, it's Sultai Mirror, it's Sultai Control, and you start seeing all those types of decks in platinum, and you know, you start to cut out some cards, you know, that you had against those kind of rogue decks. So you kind of have a more consistent deck also. And your deck, honestly, from platinum to diamond, it was easier for me than gold to platinum, because a lot of the players were playing, you know, cards that you don't ever see. You know, yeah, the players were better, but the decks were more consistent. And I cut some of the cards that were bricks against other matches, you know, because I'm playing best out of one. Then in diamond, you see a way more consistent list. You know what everybody's playing. If they play a plains, if they start with a blue-red land, either the temple or the shockland, you already know what they're playing. They're very consistent decks, honestly. Diamond, I started yesterday in Diamond 4. Today, I'm 2 wins away from Diamond 1. It hasn't been that hard, but I understand that it's hard. It's just that the decks are more consistent, and if you're playing one best out of one, then my deck is really consistent now. It has morphed a lot from when I started playing in bronze. Also, get to know Arena. Why do I say this? I didn't know that you could trade wild cards into cards that you didn't have. I thought you had to pay wild cards to craft cards that you already had in your card pool. Because I didn't know this because I stopped playing for a while. I don't know if this was done in the first iteration of Arena. I don't know if this was included later. If you do know, please let me know in the comments, because I didn't know that in the first iteration of beta of Arena, you could change your wild cards for cards that you didn't have. So talking to a friend of mine, he told me about this tech that I didn't know, and that's why it's important to know how Arena behaves, or how it does, or you know what is available to you. What can you do to do this? Because I spoke to him. I was in I think I was in platinum, and he told me, now, yeah, you can trade in your wild cards into cards that you don't have. And at that point in time, I didn't have Uro, and I was getting my butt kicked by the mill decks. But with Uro, they're helping you out, because if they mill Uro and they don't have a way to get it out of the graveyard, they're giving you resources to cast Uro on turn 4, which is something, you know, that you normally don't do. So instead of me losing to mill decks, I started winning all my mill matches because they were helping me out. I didn't have Uro at the time, so from platinum I went all the way to diamond. It was easy peasy after that, after I knew that I could trade in my wild cards to cards that I didn't have. And that's why getting to know how Arena works and what is available to you, it's very beneficial to you. It helped me from Platinum 4 to Diamond 4, and basically in a day, I think. Then be honest with yourself. Get better at playing the game. When I first started playing Arena, like I said a week ago, my sequencing was all off, and I could see it. I could see my mistakes. I saw where I lost because of me. Arena is very kind to the player because it reminds you about all the different possibilities that you can. It'll stop for you to respond and gives you time. So something that doesn't happen in Paper Magic. So take your time and go through the motions, go through the plays, because it's not a race. You really do have time to respond and do all of this kind of stuff. And Arena kind of stops for you if you have an answer to it. That's why originally I moved out of Arena, because I didn't think it was playing good Magic. But as I got better going through the ranks, I find myself that I know that I have to stop and do this interaction before Arena reminds me that I have that interaction available. So I can see how I got better, and that really helped me go through the ranks. And like I said, I'm from Bronze 4 to, well, the first, where you first start off, to Diamond 2 at the moment. Hopefully I still have 2 days. Hopefully I can make Mythic before the season is over. And the next step is winning. Winning is going to get you to Mythic, so refuse to lose. What do I mean by refusing to lose? Run all your lines of play. Make sure you're making the optimal play. Make sure that you are not forgetting to do anything that you have to do in your board. Make sure that you know where are all the cards that you have, if in the graveyard, if they're exiled, if they're in your hand. Arena is very kind to you, gives you all this information by browsing the screen. Also know your opponent's information. Refuse to lose. Sometimes there's only one line of play and you actually pull it off, and a difference between winning and losing is a lot, because if you lose, you still have to make up for that loss and then win to just get up there. And if you run all your lines of play, sometimes you do get a land when you draw your last card, but sometimes you get the answer to get you out of the state that you're in, and helps you to win the game or move forward. So don't get desperate. If you lose, you're going to spend more time than if you win the match. Only if there's that very small percentage of winning, but you can still maybe stabilize and then win over the match. Especially if you're running some type of control deck. Sometimes you just need one card, you stabilize, and then they get blown out of the water after that. So I'm going to leave it to here. Let me know what you think. Have you reached Mythic? What is your rank right now? Like I said, as of the recording of this video, there's 2 days left in the August season. Hopefully I'll make Mythic, and if not, you'll hear about it next week, how I didn't. And I was so close to make Mythic, but I couldn't do it. And that's it for today's video. This video was brought to you by Game Inc. and Dex. Links are in the description of the video. Also, follow my friend Bandit328 Twitch. He's playing MTGO. He plays a lot of cubes and a lot of old Magic, a lot of Legacy, a lot of Vintage. That's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what rank are you, and if you ever made it to Mythic in one of the seasons. Let me know how you did it, because I haven't reached Mythic yet. So anything helps. And just a reminder, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Anything helps. If you like, comment, or share the video, and if you subscribe yourself, that would be amazing. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.